Oh, well, here we are for another Cleveland Browns Sunday, and it's early right now, but this is off to about as bad a start as possible for Cleveland. Their first series, they go three and out. Seattle gets the ball. They go down, score a touchdown rather easily. Cleveland gets the ball back. Amari Cooper drops a pass that makes a great catch. And then Walker is sacked and stripped, and Seattle recovers the ball. And at the very least, they're already in field goal range. Perhaps going to go up as much as 14-0 halfway through the first quarter. This felt like this was going to be an L, but boy, I wasn't expecting 14-0 halfway through the first quarter. This might be one of them games where at halftime we get a recap. All right. So it's first and goal, Seattle, looking for that 14-0 lead. And they got Jackson Smith and Jigba, and they drafted him after they already had Metcalf and Lockett. I'm not saying they're the best wide receivers in the league, but that's a great tandem. Both of those guys are, top 20, top 30 wide receivers in the league for sure. And then they go and draft yet another first round guy on top of that. Cleveland will just never do that. Cleveland will never even have two top tier wide receivers. And if they ever got in a situation where they have, I guess they know that. They had Jarvis Landry and Odell at the same time. Maybe that kind of counts, but they certainly weren't then drafting someone in the first round on top of that. You end up with guys like Donovan Peoples-Jones and David Bell to go along with Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's nice, although he's 50-50 today so far. I don't know, just like the wide receiver thing. I don't know how long I've been doing these Browns recaps, 8, 9, almost 10 years now. And I feel like every season I'm just like complaining about their wide receivers. The league has been, and Seattle's one of them teams that's consistently been pretty good, I'd say, over the last decade or decade and a half as the league has changed. But the Browns just don't want to, they don't want to come along with the times, man. They always just want to have one good receiver and then a bunch of like 7th round picks. This is where you find yourselves. A 500 team, basically. Okay, they're 4-2, looking at 4-3, whatever. 14-0 Seattle. They had some decent pressure there on Geno. And he escapes the pocket, throws a nice touchdown pass to Tyler Lockett, one of the 3 great receivers they have. Well, let's not call Jackson Smith and Jigba great just yet, but, it's first-round talent. First-round talent, guys. All right, so Cleveland puts together a nice drive, aided by Pierre Strong. Now, he's been a nice addition to the team, with especially when Nick Chubb went down. He looks good, actually. Maybe each week we'll start to see him in there a little bit more, and then capped off with a David Njoku touchdown from Walker. Boom, 14-7. There's some hope. Let's see what they can do on defense here. If we can get a stop here, possibly a score, right back in this thing. All right, field goal drive for Seattle. Now 17-7, still here in the first quarter. That drive, DK Metcalf, the big one on that one. 43-yard reception, setting up the field goal. Browns defense at least did hold down in the red zone. All right. It's better than a touchdown. But that's 3 possessions, 3 scores for Seattle. Not good. That kills some momentum. Interception, Cleveland. It looked like for a moment maybe Njoku made a great play to strip him of the ball after the interception, but no dice. Seattle ball, 17-7. Got about 12 minutes or something to go in the second quarter. All right, so that didn't turn out too bad. Seattle wasn't able to do anything with the interception, and Cleveland got the ball back, and that led to a Kareem Hunt touchdown. So 17-14. Seattle has a little bit of time here before the half, though. So if the Cleveland defense can hold them, 17-14 at halftime, not bad after that start. All right, they exchanged punts there. Seattle's got the ball back now, still 17-14 with, what the hell I got on my hat? With a minute and 41 to go. Uh-oh. Looks like they picked up a first down. They're moving. Hopefully Cleveland once again can hold them. Go to the half, 17-14. Oh boy, big 4th down here. Seattle is going to go for it on 4th and 2. 17-14, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Nobody's open. Oh, he finds Metcalf. First down, Seattle. That was a big call. Interception, it appears, Cleveland. I don't know what Pete Carroll's so fired up about, but they're replaying it. I think he had possession of the ball. All right. Yeah, big stop. Okay, so Cleveland just takes a knee there going into the half 17-14. That's actually not too bad considering that start to the game. Not bad at all. All right. Got a whole half to go. Seattle will get the ball to start the third quarter, however. All right, so a much, much better start to the second half. Cleveland holds Seattle to a punt. If that's holding them, forces them to a punt, I guess is more accurate. And then Cleveland goes down. They're moving the ball well, and then they get held up a little bit in the red zone. Settle for a field goal, 17-17, early third quarter. Well. After a big interception by Maurice Hurst, a defensive lineman dropping back into zone coverage, he tips the ball, intercepts it, gives Cleveland the ball, and once again, once they get inside the red zone, though, they stall a little bit, have to settle for a field goal, but Mr. Automatic, Hopkins puts them ahead 20-17. I'm going to pay for calling him Mr. Automatic. Oh, boy. He's going to miss a field goal later. Jinxed us. Well, the Browns had the lead and the ball here. We're still at 20-17. The Browns were forced to punt. Nice punt. Got Seattle pinned back inside the 10-yard line. You know, knock on wood here, Seattle has not done much after those first three possessions. So if we can get another Browns stop here, man, the Browns just need to put one in the end zone. Get that comfortable 10-point lead. All right. Into the fourth quarter here. Wait, I ain't giving you a boom yet. All right, man. You believe after this start what is going on here? Everybody is settled in. Pierre Strong continuing to make some plays. To be continued. Oh, yeah. Myles Garrett making an appearance here late in the fourth quarter. Well, not late. We still got plenty of time to go. But a big third down sack by Myles, forcing a Seattle punt. Whew, all right, the Browns catch a break there on third down. What looked like just have a miscommunication with Cooper and Walker, which was going to lead to a fourth down. They get another illegal hands to the face. First down. Oh, man. Well, another third and short. This time the ball gets batted in the air. Leads to an intercept. Oh, man. Not necessarily a bad interception, but not like a bad throw type of interception. Just, all right, the defense can hold. They're not going to have excellent field position, but just a first down or two is going to put Seattle in field goal range, possibly tie the game up. Right now it's 20-17 Cleveland still. Oh my, that ball was in the air forever. I don't know who ended up coming down with it for Seattle, or who tipped it. Walker threw a line drive at somebody, tipped at the line, went woo. I don't think the Browns players knew where it were. They were like, oh, man. All right, it's just looking so nice, too. It's like, look at this. They're picking up first downs. They got some help from the call there, although that wasn't illegal hands to the face. All right, it's 2017. All right, so Seattle has quickly picked up 2 first downs, minute and 22. They're right about the 40-yard line, nearing field goal range already. And now they're in field goal range. Oh, a missed tackle or two. They finally bring him down around the 15-yard line. Forget a field goal. Looks like Seattle's going to put this in and win the game. Now they are. It does get tough down here inside the red zone for everybody. Missed tackles, though. Taki misses one. Seattle's going. They're feeling it. They're hot. Get him. Smith's out of trouble. He's looking. Oh! Nearly intercepted. Incomplete pass in the end zone. 44 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Everybody's going to regroup. Geno, 2 interceptions on the day. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10, 44 seconds to go. Oh, somebody's called a timeout. Looks like Cleveland may have called a timeout. They didn't like what they saw. Oh, no, there's a flag. Too many men on the field. What's the flag? No, Cleveland, there's not a flag. Cleveland called a timeout. Come on, you bozo. Come on. And it turns out it was a penalty. 12 men on the field. That's why Cleveland tried to call a timeout. This bozo got him, though. Now who's the bozo? See that scratch on my nose? It's not good. Here we go. Sorry for that. I didn't realize I was recording. I thought I had paused. All right, here we go. Geno's in the gun. He throws it. Oh, Jackson Smith and Jigba. No. Touchdown. He runs it right in. Tosses it into the crowd. 23-20. It's going to leave Cleveland not very much time. They're going to kick the extra point, make it 24-20. Well, I should have never started to get a little excited. Started to have a little belief. 38 seconds remains. They're probably very, very likely to hit this extra point, forcing Cleveland to need a touchdown. 23-20. Yeah. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown from Geno. Here comes the extra point. They hadn't scored since those 3 opening drives. They went ahead 14-0. They were up 17-7. Cleveland had clawed all the way back to take a 20-17 lead, only to now fall behind with 38 seconds to go, 24-20. Little bubble screen to number 11. Nice block. Thornhill makes a bad read on everything, and just overall a bad play. He might have held a little bit there, but whatever. He got to the pylon. He's in. 6. I loved it when I saw that at Ohio State from Njigba. Well, the Cleveland drive went absolutely nowhere. I mean, it is 4th and so long. They're going to be... I don't know. They called a timeout. Great. It's going to be 4th and what? I don't know. 4th and very long. Oh, man. Well, it looks like very likely 24-20 is going to be our final score. Man, sacked. Probably about, it doesn't matter, about 4th and 19, Not that it matters. Man. Well, down here at the end, Seattle kind of did it, and Cleveland didn't. Man. Well, 4th and 19, a lot of PJ sounds like he's fired, trying to get the guys fired up, but this is the play. This will do it. I mean, even if they get this, it's not like they're going to then go on down to score. Let's see, though. Crazier things have happened. Drops back. He's looking. No, he's in trouble. He's scrambling. He's still looking. You better get rid of it. Incomplete pass. Game basically over. Seattle will most likely take a knee. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Boom. Sorry this will probably be a pretty long video. Stefanski's talking to Walker. Walker's like, yeah, I know. What do you know? Get just a little hope,